and a sauna, and I'd get a couple miles of walking in the morning.
Because you need to be leaner. Because I mean, really,
I'm just trying to tone more.
tone more. You're very toned.
Well, there's areas, but I got a question
Ah,
for you. If you do the porridge in the morning and the 16-ounce steak at night, that's not quite enough, right? Or is that just good? Is that good?
how many things of foraging?
It's one scoop of foraging,
And a 6-ounce steak?
16 ounce,
Oh, 16 ounce. How much do you weigh?
about 118.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Okay.
For if you're trying to lean up more.
Um,
If you were trying to gain size, I doubt it that would be enough.
right. I mean, I would mind gaining more muscle. So, but in order to do that, I'd have to do like maybe two things of foraging, 2 scoops.
Maybe two, maybe three, maybe four, maybe 10. I don't know what it would be for you. I do 1 million and nothing happens. So,
Yeah, it depends on your body type and so on. How your
yeah,
body,
and it depends on whether you've reached what it is. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
There's no, uh, all these people, let's say that you already gained doing everything that we've been doing now, and you've been doing this for 3 or 4 years, and you gain a good 20 pounds of muscle. Let's say you're a guy and gain a good 20 or 30 pounds of muscle. Now
hmm
there's this new workout out, and people say, "Oh, I gained 10 pounds and just no." If you gain your 30 pounds, which is the average of when people ever work out. If you work out in your life, the average they might be able to gain is 20 or 30 pounds from baseline in muscle mass.
hmm
Once you gain that, you're not gonna gain another 20 or 30 pounds from baseline. You might gain a pound here a year or whatever, right? But you're not
yeah,
gonna gain that 20 or 30 pounds again ever in your life, no matter what you do.
mhm.
Unless you stick in 1 billion pounds of steroids. Then you could gain another
Yeah,
30 weirdo pounds of muscle, which doesn't even look like normal muscle at that point anymore.
right. And then when you get older, and you're gonna look really bad.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna look really bad. If you, as long as you manage to maintain as much as you can, that's okay. But the thing is that you're not gonna gain that same initial gain, and everybody gains differently. The thing is that you gotta understand. Let's say that you started off with a baseline that you were naturally big, and you
Yeah,
gained 30 pounds of muscle. You look huge. If
right.
you started off looking like a broom and you gained 30 pounds, you might still look undersized
True.
because you
Yeah,
were so small before that but you're not going to gain another 30 that you already gained your 30.
right.
That's the sad part for you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the problem is from where did you start? And if you gain those 30 or 40 pounds and you still look small, oh, you have a problem
Right.
because you're
And
not going to get another 30 or 40.
yeah,
You know? Not of pure muscle. No, you could always get a 300 pounds of fat. It seems that fat, they give it away.
yeah,
But there's no one wants that.
yeah. Well, I don't want to grow 30 more pounds either.
Yeah, no, exactly. So,
It's just the normal area for me that women deal with is the extra here and the extra on the
well, but
other
that's a
side.
matter of leanness. How lean do you want to be? But remember, here's the next problem is, I guess if you never gain in those areas, then you're doing great and it's great. But let's say that you got to work to keep it off, right? To keep that area off.
Yeah.
The problem is that if you get too lean to do, let's say you have to get really lean to lose that. Now
Yeah.
your face starts
Yeah.
deteriorating. If as simple as that, you're able to get away with that when you're young, but once you're past 30 or 40 or whatever, your face starts to sink in because you're losing so much because it seems like it doesn't, you want it to go to your arms, but instead it's going to your face. And you're
Right.
like, you're pissed off that now it's gone in the face.
Yeah. And trying to fix one area, you mess up another area.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. People look at your face more than they look at that part.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the problem with us, skinny fat people.
Yes. Yeah.
Good, good. I'm trying to do that with the belt, but with just the bar at the same time. The belt on the bar behind you, and man,
Oh,
that works so good.
I understand that.
Well, you would do it like with the band sideways.
Yep. Show me.
All right, when you're done. So now, send it up for a moment. You could take up you could take up the bar from over there, from the front.
Okay.
Put the bar on the band. The bar, put it on the bands because hook the bands to the bar on each side, just like if you were gonna do a deadlift, I guess.
Okay. Like this.
Yep, yeah, that's like that. Now
Okay.
put the belt just the regular way, side to side, like if you were gonna do squats. Basically, you're gonna do the same move. So, but you're gonna step over but remember, the bar's behind you. The bar's behind you. You gotta step over it. The bar's behind you.
Okay. And I'm still
Yeah,
standing on the
but push the bar all the way behind you. All the way. It has to be off the plate.
block.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now you squat down and put the bar on the hooks like they regularly goes. Remember, you're gonna do the same move where your head's down, basically.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure it's under.
Balance is it?
Have your toes up. Put your hands on the foot plate if you want to press it
Okay.
down. And now do it.
Okay. Because you can't
Yep.
straighten your
Exactly. We don't want you to straighten completely. Just go as high as you can. Push back. Remember, the knees come forward. Lift up your heels when you do it, and push up.
whew. Yeah,
You
that's
feel that, right?
I feel that.
Yeah. I think it works better.
Okay. It's awkward at first, like just like the
Yeah.
other one. But yeah. I'll try that next time.
Yeah, you got to be fresh.
Yeah.
Because it really fries your legs.
Yeah, it does. Huh. Oh. Just gross. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't really necessarily want to lose more body fat necessarily, but I like to fill out the area with stronger muscle. So I guess you're gonna lose.
Exactly. It's like, right, you know, the Brazilian butt lift videos, they show you basically a Brazilian butt, right? They show you Jennifer Lopez's butt or whatever, a butt that's just out there, right?
Yeah.
But that butt is actually fat, right? And muscle. If you look at guys on stage that are super built, they have a butt, but their butt looks like a chicken thigh that's strained away. Does a woman want a chicken thigh that's strained away? That look, or a woman's butt cannot look big like a guy's butt on stage and look. That's not an attractive butt. It looks like a dead chicken, right? That's not what you want. Because what people want is the fat that comes with the natural form of the butt. Right? Incredibly enough, that's what makes it look attractive. A woman's leg looks different than a guy's leg because the actual definition is supposed to be different, the way the body shapes it.
Right.
So
Right.
that's the whole thing, is that you can't get as lean in different parts because then you look awkward.
Right.
No one wants a chicken the thigh back there.
No, no.
Like a dehydrated what do you call those elephant ears? The like the dehydrated uh apple things that were like elephant ears. Remember those things that are like
Yeah, yeah.
key is that then diet has to have been on point all life. That way you never accumulate that excess thing on your arms and it never has to come off. I mean, about the only way to really lose it, I guess, if you really have a lot, but you don't. But let's say you did, would be with operation. So that then you could just lose it without having to then go into such a starvation mode that you affect the other parts.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen some. There's a picture of this one lady. She had lost a ton of weight, and it was amazing. You know, they had to have stitches, you know, all over to for where they pulled the extra
Yeah.
skin. But it just healed really well. I mean, so it was.
Well, that's the next thing. Some people have really good healing factor for exactly that, right?
Yes.
Other people scar no matter what you do,
Right.
right? So you know, life's no one said life's fair.
No.
But
No.
here's a problem, Karen. You cannot claim anything about life not being fair because people are gonna go, wait, we want what Karen has. Life's not fair to me, and you're like, what?
Well, but I guess in some ways it's a good thing. We even maybe somebody else thinks more positively than yourself, but it gives you you know, you see areas yourself that you want to work on,
Yeah.
and so and the motivation helps you to keep pushing to try to be your best, as opposed to
I try to keep pushing, always try to be my best, and for the result of the exercise, as far as the actual control and form of the movement. I
yeah,
no longer try to push for I want to look a certain way because I could only look the certain way that my body actually looks.
right,
That's almost the fool's gold, right? People they look at the exercise from almost the wrong point of view. How can I improve my form in this? How can I improve my strength in this, my balance, my this, then that? And then the aesthetic part of it will come as it comes, but you're only going to get what you get. And because you
right,
didn't get what somebody else got, doesn't mean that you did it wrong.
right, yeah,
Because the problem is you cannot get somebody else's results. They
right,
might do it like crap and get amazing results. That's the whole sad part about it. So you could only strive to be as best as you can in your movements and your control and your whatever, and let whatever happens happens,
right,
and
yeah,
not base it on, oh, look at that guy. That guy must work out great. That guy might just sit down and lie on the couch all day and eat potatoes, and somehow he looks that way.
right. Well, like that. Even in school, I had a friend that was in abnormal psychology, and she hardly ever studied to get straight A's. I studied and studied and studied, and I got C's.
Exactly. It's just the way,
Yeah,
some people are just like that, right?
yeah,
Like no matter how hard you tried, you're not going to be Einstein unless you were Einstein, right?
right, exactly, exactly.
That is simple as that.
Work, do your best, and be thankful, and just go forward.
Exactly. And if you happen to be Miss Universe, be happy in life. life life made you get life really gave you something, right? And then go to the world and say the world, life's not fair. I know because I look this way and most people don't. You know how I saw that one said he got because Ricky Martin's a really cool dude once you see him talk. And he got an award on exactly, it was like an award on being a great looking and like it was like a really superficial award, and his answer to it was like, I don't know what how to receive this award because it's like I have nothing. It's like it's getting an award for having done nothing
Right, for
in a
just being
sense.
who you are.
Who you
Yeah,
it's like almost like a waste of time. Like he said, to concentrate on other things because how is this an award? An award for what?
yeah,
It's like, which is, and essentially what beauty contests are in a sense. What are you getting an award for? For being the lucky person that was born that way?
Right, right. Yeah.
And then rubbing it in everybody else's faces. Hey, guess what? You're not born that way. It's almost sad. All right, lady. You
All
have a
right.
great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.